Are the Green Bay Packers actually contenders for the Super Bowl? Is Jalen Hurts the most underrated superstar in the league? Monday Night Football just ended, and the Eagles defeat the Packers by a score of 10-7 in a football game that left a lot to be desired on the offensive side of the ball. This was an extremely heavy defensive game. The offenses of either team really couldn't get anything going. But particularly on the Green Bay side, I've been really concerned about how they've been playing. This is their second loss in a row, and all three of their losses have come with their opponents scoring under 16 points. So they're losing these games by not being able to score more than 16 points. They lost this way against the Browns. They lost this way against the Panthers, and now they're losing this way against the Eagles. Not only did the offensive line not play great, there's some drops that they would really like to have back. You cannot be dropping the ball. I believe it was a drive in the third quarter where, like, bro, the ball's I think it hit Dobbs right in the chest. He still dropped the ball. There were some bad drops in this game. The offensive line did not play well. There were some dumb penalties that were given up on the Packers side of the ball. One particular play I want to focus on is the second to last drive for the Packers, where they do their own 4th and 1. They rush to the line and they run this run play where I believe the design of it is you hand the ball to Josh Jacobs, Jordan Love becomes the lead blocker. But the problem with this run play is you're running it out of shotgun. Your offensive line really hasn't played well at all this game. So you're asking them a lot. And you see what happened on this play. The Eagles defensive line immediately got back there. But as soon as Josh Jacobs got the ball, they're already back there. And then they get called for a penalty for illegal formation. So I just don't understand. Take the time, figure out what you want to do. I guess the goal was to catch the Eagles off guard. But with the level of play you're getting from your offensive line, I really don't understand that play call. The Green Bay Packers are a frustrating team for me because I feel like they should be playing a lot better offensively than they are. There's no reason they should be losing these games where their defense is giving them a lot. These games that they're losing, the opponents are only scoring like 10 points. So it's like, okay, our opponents aren't scoring that much. We have Josh Jacobs. What are we doing? It just feels like they have a lot to be desired. Offensive line troubles, wide receivers dropping balls. Jordan Love is not absolved. He has some terrible decision making sometimes where I'm just like, what are you doing? I don't know what's going on with the Packers offense. They really need to get it together if they want to be considered a real contender right now. Defensively, I think they're playing great football. Their defense basically keeps them in a lot of games. But going down the stretch, if you're having offensive performances like this, the Eagles obviously are a great team, but you also saw this happen against the Browns. You saw this happen against the Panthers. It's like, bro, what is going on? I don't know if we need to just play calling. I don't know if it's a scheme thing, but I do think it starts with the offensive line. Kevin Patullo, you not free, buddy. Even though the Eagles won this game, offensively, they didn't really look that good either. Before I get into the Eagles offense, I don't understand why the Eagles at the end of this game went for it on 4 and 8. Why? Like, obviously you won the game, so it worked out, but I really didn't understand that decision. Why even give the Packers that field position when you could just punt the ball, make them have to work harder to get the field goal? It felt like the Eagles were actively trying to lose this game. I genuinely cannot fathom why. I guess they're in their mind, they're like, if we get this, we win this game. Brother, it's 4 and 8. You should not be going for it. What are we doing? The way the Eagles play offensively is really unacceptable. They have way too many great players on the offensive side of the ball for them to only score 10 points. Kevin Patullo I don't know if he's sabotaging the team, but some of the plays that they were running, I was like, what are we doing? Like, a lot of those play action plays where like Jalen is just trying to hit somebody in a flat and it just looks weird. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but a lot of the plays the Eagles run on the offensive side of the ball, it just looks off. Like, it looks like nobody really is in sync. Saquon Barkley is not really looking like himself. I wonder if that's an account of the way they're running plays. AJ Brown is still really not involved in the offense. And I'm just like, I feel like this team is so damn talented, but then I go out and I watch them and I'm just like, bro, what is being called? Regardless, the Philadelphia Eagles did come out here with a win, but I think that's something they need to look at long term because offensively, I just have not been impressed by how they've been playing this season. And that was Monday Night Football. Let me know what you thought about the game. If you're a Packers fan, are you concerned about your offense? If you're an Eagles fan, are you concerned about your offense? This was a cause of concern for both of these teams. Yes, they have both really good defenses, but some of the things they were messing up on, it was just like, bro, what is going on? I think the Packers really need to examine their offense. The Eagles maybe need to think about a new play call. I don't know. If you're a fan of these teams, let me know what you think in the comment section below, and enjoy football, everybody.